Sip Premchandji, Sip Anand Kikoj, Sip Bliko, Sip Anand Swami, Sip Bliss, Sip Vinita, Sip Kumar Swami, Sip Eru, Sip Karan, Sip Rajendraji, Sip Rumataji, Sip Komal, Sip Sukeshni, Sip Sagai, and the rest of you whom I cannot see. Welcome to a beautiful Sunday evening. Ask AiR. We are here to ask any questions that you like, and you are free to. Today's subject is this, that it's since it's a Sunday, you can ask any questions. So let us quickly see who are the ones who are. Tina, good. Tina is asking the first question, and to ask question, you have to go to a particular method. What do you have to do? You have to touch the response, reaction. You touch the reaction button, and when you touch the reaction button, then you can, you are able to put your hand up. Yes. So with that note, Tina, and then Komal. Please start, Tina. Tina?
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, Tina.
The question is about death.
Death, yes.
I would like to ask you. Today is the third death anniversary of my mama.
Yes.
So I want to ask you, is it necessary to pray for the dead?
What do you think?
We say no.
No,
it's
what do you
not
think?
necessary.
No, you
but
tell.
I would like to ask you, because see,
hold on.
into a sentimental mode. So it's
Tina.
definitely, we would like to, I like to make it, I want to be 100% clear, though I know the answer is no.
No, the answer is not no.
Okay.
The answer is not no, but the answer, we must be in consciousness and do whatever we are doing in consciousness. Let me explain for you and the benefit of everybody on the group today. Let me explain. Your mother passed away 3 years ago. Do you realize the moment she was gone, your mother's journey as your mother is over and out. There is no chance of your mother existing even for 10 more seconds. You had to be, if you want to love your mother when your mother is alive, very good. Now, you want to, in memory of your mother, you want to serve the poor, you want to do good karma, you want to serve people as a manifestation of God, by all means do it. But remember, for all practical purposes, either your mother has already attained nirvana if she was a spiritual person. If she was not a spiritual person, she is already 3 years old. Maybe a beautiful baby in somebody else's family. So who you want to pray for now? Tell me.
I don't know. She was a spiritual person, no doubt, Guruji. But that's what I asked you. Whom do I pray for? Should I pray for the mama of the soul that she's entered into a human being, or she's gone to a place that she now come back again, happy as ever? That's what my doubt is.
If you ask me, I would not ponder on the past. See, because I'll tell you something. It may be good feeling. Oh, my mother. How can I not remember my mother? How can I not?
She died in my arms. She died in my arms, Guruji. So that makes me. I was very strong that time, and she asked me, "You come with me." The question. So I told her, "Mama, you don't worry. I'll pray for you." So the thing was, I never had any tears. I was as strong as ever. I gave her a smile even at the time that she passed away. So,
but Tina,
I would like to do something.
What do you think? You think your mother somewhere, your mother still exists somewhere, or you think her journey is over? Are you clear? I don't know what you're thinking. So then it's just like me having this coffee.
Okay.
And after the coffee is over, the cup is over, I'm saying, oh, coffee, I want you, my coffee. You're such a fantastic coffee. You are so good, my coffee. So if you have eaten the toffee and the toffee is in your stomach, if the toffee is in your stomach, then if you keep on thinking about the toffee, I'm just giving you an example to a little bit lighter so that you don't see. It's a very sentimental issue of somebody that we love. But somebody we love, we must do whatever we can during their lifetime. When the game is over, the game is over. This is the truth. This is the truth. I am not trying to demean or I'm not saying your mother is important. If I was to mourn somebody who's already gone, I would not spend a moment thinking, because in this Leela, Tina, either we are enlightened, either we accept the truth, either we realize the truth. How do I give you an example?
The truth has been accepted. I need to get enlightened.
Yeah. No, it's like this, suppose there was a lady and she was going to a Swami, and every day the Swami was, she was going and she was confessing to this priest. Every day she was going and confessing to the priest and confessing to the priest and confessing to the priest. And then one day she realizes she went to find her brother in the bar, and this priest was sloshed, fully drunk in the bar. And she asked somebody in the bar, who's this man? They say, no, this is the priest, and he comes and drinks every day night. And can she go tomorrow again and confess to that priest anymore?
No, never. No, never.
So when you get a realization, that something is like, it's some realization. Your mother, her life journey is over. She is never ever going to appear as your mother. You loved her, you took care of her, you respect what she did for you. You have good memories about her. But on the anniversary, if you're going to spend, how is it going to help anybody in any way? Can you tell me?
Guruji, we have just one mother on this earth, one father.
Yeah.
Okay? So, of course, it's a very sentimental thing for people who have not got into the spiritual life. What about them? What do you think their feelings would be? Okay,
No,
they will. Person who have got into your line, I really am happy that I have joined your group. Your session of spirituality has made me really tough, strong, and the same old person I was. But what about others?
Do you know, unfortunately, I have realized so many truths, that I don't even believe that mother and father are mother and father. They are just biological. They are biological instruments to create give me birth. But in reality, we are all one. In reality, we are all SIP. In reality, we are all part a soul. So if you advance spiritually, you will not even feel bad to forget. I would have forgotten days like this as my time goes forward, because I want to only remember one thing, that I am not I. I am SIP, you are SIP, we are all SIP. If I can love people as SIP, if I can love one and all as SIP, I have achieved my mission. I have done the best for my day. I know it's a very emotional day for you. It's your mother, somebody you loved a lot. She passed away 3 years ago. But what can you do? That is the reality of life. It's over. Now, if you're going to continue doing pujas on that day, and you can, in her memory, you can serve the poor, you can do some good karma. That's fine. But remember, her journey is over. Move on. Just move on. Thank you. I hope I make sense to you. Thank you, Tina. I do understand your feelings, and I hope you understand mine. Komal and Bliss and Rajendra. Komal.
Yes, namaste, sir.
Yes, Komal, namaskar.
I was thinking of what will I ask today, and I was pondering 2 questions came. So first I'm asking, later if I get again a chance today.
Yeah.
One thing is, like we all say, there is energy everywhere, everything is energy and all. But it is also said that some places have more energy, like where people pray and where people accumulate and have satsang or something. So is there anything like that? Like some places have more energy and some places are depleted of energy. ऐसा होता है क्या?
There is, see, you have to use your intellect to answer this question. For example, You go to a satsang and there are a lot of beautiful singers who are singing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. You feel the vibrations.
Right.
When you feel the vibration, there are vibrations. But just because Tina tells you there are vibrations, you don't have to believe somebody saying that there are vibrations.
Yes.
You
Our
have
own
to
experience.
you have to experience it and you have to use your intellect and discriminate. Don't follow the herd. I hope you're getting what I'm saying.
Yes.
Don't. Agar kisi ne bola ki wo jahan, like today, just today, somebody was telling me, one lady was saying, God talks to me. So God comes and talks. So one lady was saying, so God will talk. And so somebody told her, when you go on the top of the mountain and you sit on top of the mountain, then when you look at the sunrise, God will say, Beti, मैं भगवान हूँ. Beti, मैं भगवान हूँ. Now, if you hear मैं भगवान हूँ is different. But you believing somebody saying that मैं भगवान हूँ, even when you hear, you should try to, you know that you've seen Sholay movie. You've seen Sholay movie. Huh? That Basanti was there and that Dharmendra was going behind the tree and saying, giving dialogue. And every day he used to fool her saying, मैं भगवान हूँ, बेटी, तुम्हारा एक लड़का है, वो तुम्हें बहुत प्यार करता है. That we know now. So this is, so we have to, I answer to your question. If you feel the vibrations, there are vibrations. If you don't feel the vibrations, there are no vibrations.
Related to this only, just in continuation, like there are some healing energies. It is called like Reiki. If you take one for example, so Reiki is a healing hota hai, and you can heal yourself, heal others.
Reiki में healing क्या होता है?
I have not done it fully, but
then why do you?
Little bit idea I have. Ki aisa, it is good to learn Reiki to heal yourself and others.
If you want to take the complicated route, please take the complicated route. If you want to take the simple route, I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the soul.
Yes.
Do you want a more complicated method? You take it. If you want the simple method,
just one more addition to it. If there is something like that, Reiki, what is the harm in learning? That's what.
According to me, Reiki is not going to do anything. No magic.
Okay.
If you have some Reiki magic you want to bring to the group, you can bring to the group. But see, there are so many things. For example, some people say Vastu. Vastu, you change your door, you change your window, and your life will change. How by changing the door and the window? Now Reiki, there some people talk of Kundalini Shakti. Now there are so many things. We are very clear. If you reach the situation, the realization, I am soul. Soul is SIP. You don't need anything else. If you don't have the realization, please do Reiki, please do Kundalini, please do everything and go round and round and round in circles till the merry-go-round is over. And then Tina will say one day, you know, today is the anniversary of somebody. Anniversary khatam ho gaya. Abhi kuch nahi kar sakte anniversary. Before the anniversary happens, before the moment of death happens, we must be awakened. We must be enlightened, which you are. You are greatly enlightened. Don't dilute it. Don't dilute. Nobody in this world should dilute. You are a very advanced person. Don't everything. You must use your buddhi. You must discriminate. More than asking me, don't even listen to me. Use your buddhi. Use your power of discrimination. Bliss. Thank you. If you have another question, come later on. Bliss.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Tell me.
Hello, everyone. I would like to ask a question. I have two questions. In fact, the first I have right.
First, you have right. I am reading here first what you have right. And I cannot find what you have right, but I'm searching. Okay. How do we accept last minute changes that upset everything? By realizing this is karma.
Karma. It's what I write.
If it happened, it have to happen. You have no choice. You have to accept. I lose my feet. I'm kidding. I know it's karma, but sometimes I just can't. You are telling me I know it's karma at the bottom. So if you understand it is karma, then you enjoy the drama. Then there is no trauma. If you don't accept karma, then you will feel the trauma. Now, for example, Tina. She says, hey, Mama, Mummy, my Mummy, where are you, my Mummy? I hope you are fine, my Mummy, where are you? I hope Tina don't mind me giving this example because we cry, right? We cry for our dear ones, very dear, very special ones, but they are gone. They are finished. They are gone. No, Bliss, what's happened today? Something unhappy, something unsettled you, something happened. What can you do?
We can do nothing. You
Then
have
why
to
you waste
accept
your
and
time
through and
thinking? Tina, you get the point, Tina, what she's telling.
It's not easy to understand, accept it. You
Then,
understand?
no, wait.
What?
Not only accept it. Tina, also note, accept it joyously, accept it happily. You must say, my mother was called by the divine. Now she is with the divine. Finito.
Yeah.
Why am I crying about my mother? She is with Supreme. Why something happened to me? You know, somebody told me today they were in the house, and they were sitting, and behind them the AC burst. I said, oh my God, AC burst. And what happened to you? Nothing happened to me. Very good. Today they told me AC burst. The AC burst, but what happened to you? Nothing happened to me. I'm good. Good, na? Then why you should worry about it?
No.
Okay. So
Yeah.
second question afterwards, or are you asking now?
I can let people
Come back.
question after I will come back.
Suvinay, Shalu, Krishna. Suvinay, Shalu, and Krishna. Yes, sir.
Shivam, Guruji.
Shivam.
Guruji, for the past 2 days, I don't know why I'm yearning to meet you. So I'll come down to Bangalore.
I'm already with you. You're coming down to Bangalore.
No, I just feel this. I must come down to Bangalore to meet you, sir, someday. So
where are you now?
I'm in Lucknow, sir, Guruji.
Lucknow.
Okay. And Guruji,
don't come to Bangalore without telling me, because sometime I'm not in Bangalore. So you please fix a day before you come.
Okay, Guruji. Okay.
Yes.
On 27th May, there is in WhatsApp, there is a program of you. I mean, you have shared the details on 27th May.
They told me there's some program. I'm not sure what it is.
Acha, Guruji.
But some program is there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Guruji, we all talk about consciousness, and we all talk about spirituality. But the thing is that we are not in consciousness all the time. And there are levels of consciousness, Guruji. To reach that level of consciousness, there are some activities also involved. So we would like to know what are the activities or steps that will help us to enhance our, intellect.
Very simple. There are 5 things I can tell you. If you want to be in a state of consciousness, I'm telling you 5 things. Step 1, spend time in silence. Just spend time in silence. Step 2, stop the yelling and yearning. Cut the tail of the monkey mind. Make it a monk. So step 1, silence. Step 2, make the monkey into a monk. Step 3, flip over from net to pep. Step 4, flip over from mind to consciousness. Step 5, lock your consciousness with the button called the intellect. I'm giving you a 5-step method. 5-step method how to be in consciousness and to be in a higher level of consciousness. Then, of course, how to go to a higher level of consciousness is the next 5 steps. But today, first, I'll give you this 5 steps. How much time do you spend in silence every day? Whenever I can get away from anything, I just go to silence. There's so much noise around us, so much noise. So much noise in WhatsApp, on TV, on internet, on people. Everybody wants to. Just like they're pulling your hair. So how do you spend time in silence? So silence. Then the monkey is always jumping. Why? Because of yelling and yearning. Cut the yelling, cut the yearning. EY, EY. Then move from NEP to PEP. Move from a state of thought to thoughtlessness, mind to consciousness. And when you are in that state, activate the intellect and lock. So you have to learn these 5 steps. You will say, Abhi, Guruji, how to do this, Guruji? You will next question. You have to make an effort. Nah. Somebody, some that trainer told that guy, you want to swim, go in the water. Then you do like this. Then you must raise your hand. Then you must move the water. Then he said, sir, how to do it, sir? You go in the water and you do. Then you will step by step, you will learn. So Suvinay, please make an attempt. And when you are doing this, then we will talk about how to raise the level of consciousness. That's the second question. One is how to be in a state of consciousness. Second, how to. That's a different level. That is how to go to Samadhi, how to go to Chaturya, how to live in a state of Satchidanand. That is a different method.
Guruji, I think I am still not able to make you understand what I wanted to speak.
Please try again.
There are certain exercises of physical exercises and mental exercises. So I would like to know what are the physical exercises involved.
Very good. I went to a doctor the other day. I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, I have got lot of acidity and I have got NCCP, non-cardiac chest pain. So I have got this and I have got intestinal infection. And the doctor told me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he wrote and gave me. Then after the doctor gave me this, I told the doctor, but you don't understand my problem, doctor. You don't understand my problem because I am not talking of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am talking about whether I should eat bananas or not, whether I should eat apple or not, whether I should go for morning walk or not. Doctor told me, get out of my room. The doctor told, get out of my room. I am giving you a prescription of the solution. If you know the prescription better, then why you are coming to me, doctor, sir? Sir, namaskar. You get my point, sir?
Yes.
I have given you the prescription. If you have a better method of pranayama and asana, please do it. You will reach nowhere. That's not the prescription. What you have got, wipe it out. Follow this 5-step method I've told you.
And Guruji, how to this shift from NEP to PEP?
Very simple. When there comes hate, replace with love. When there comes doubt, replace with faith. When there is pessimism, change it to optimism. When there is fear, change it to courage. There's a card. Ask my team to send you 100 cards, 52 cards. We have a pack of cards. Those of you who want the pack of cards, I don't know if the cards are still available or not, but they can send you a soft copy of how to flip from NEP to PEP. There are 52 negative emotions and 52 positive emotions. They'll make a PowerPoint. If you touch the PowerPoint, it will ting tong, ting tong, ting tong, ting tong. It will give you. Next question, Shalu. Yes, Shalu. Good evening. Bolo.
Yeah, I don't have actually a question. I just want to add on my views as Tina started. So because I could feel the same things because she was talking about her mom's death and it's been 3 years. So I just want to say that even I'm younger to her and it's just been 13 months that my mom passed away. So I feel that even I was also in pain. But how did I, get out of that? I don't say get out of that, but still, how could I not that something is overwhelming me? I was under more pain because due to COVID, I lost my work. I was free. So I was under all time in depression and I lost my dad earlier. And my mom, it was just the news for me that she passed away. She was all okay. So I could not believe it for months. I couldn't sleep. So I feel that whatever is there until we surrender or we connect to the God, because the topic every day is going on about enlightenment, about connecting to the God. So I can feel the importance of it because I was always connected to God and how could I do that? That anyhow I had to surrender. I only was left with that I could pray to God that she should be at peace. She has gone. Nothing else we can do. Otherwise, I do have a wish that I wish I could have met her once more. So I feel that she, rather shedding tears, she should be blessed that her mother was in her arms. Whatever we have, the good things we don't see. Rather, we have a
No,
move. So I
I
feel
think I think what very good thing you have said, very beautiful thing you have said is the word surrender. And the word surrender is a very important thing because the fact is we are unable to control. Bliss, just now Bliss was telling something very bad happened to me. Bliss was telling, oh, something very bad happened to me, what to do? No, we have no other option.
we
We
have
have
no.
to surrender. We have to surrender. We have to
No,
surrender.
we have to let go rather than binding a queue. Why it happened? Why
Absolutely.
I think I lost my dad, I lost my work, I lost my mom too. Then I am being alone. I
No, you
just
can, no, you can do it. If you want to do it, please do it, but you will be miserable.
yeah.
The
That's
only
what
thing is you will be miserable.
until you
Okay.
accept the things, nobody can understand. If you talk to people, they will just listen to you and they would more bother. That would make you more suffer. So you
Okay.
have to be at peace with yourself. That could be the only way that you connect to God.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you, Shalu. Thank you, Krishna. That was good input from Shalu. Krishna.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Sir, my questions, I got half an answer from Suminai's question, but my question also, because for the last 3 months, we have been taught, or we have, I was reflecting on all the last 3 months, bahut sara wonderful truths of our life has been explained to you. And many a times, I think, I have withdrawn from the sense objects, but there are times I again slip. So, मेरे मन में आ गया कि is Maya more powerful than Sip? That question keeps on, it comes to my mind. If Maya is becoming more, you say it is supreme immortal power, then I pray, Sip, why are you not holding me? Why am I, at times, it's not always, but that also now I am not able to forgive myself for the little lapses also.
Maya is not more powerful than Sip. Maya is Sip.
Yeah.
Maya is not.
Please.
Maya is not. Maya is not the work of the devil, and it's not that Sip is on one side and Maya is on the other side.
But
Maya,
why are we tempted, sir? Then why are we tempted,
because you have been given the 5 senses of eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin. You have given these 5. You talked about sense perceptions. You have been given these sense perceptions.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You want to visualize the material world, do it. You will suffer.
No,
you want
no.
To, you
so
want
my
to,
question to
yeah, you want to visualize.
So my question is,
Hmm.
my question is how to speed up the process.
How to speed
to
up
be
the
in process. See, the 5 things now you told is very beautiful. First 3 is okay. First 3 we are able to follow very easily. Silence, stop yelling, be nep to pep. But then mind to consciousness, Abhibi, it is not easy. Because
Be
I
clear.
think when I...
1 minute.
Yeah.
What is it to move from mind to consciousness? To be consciously aware. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Suppose you are in a state of mind now. Okay, what the state of mind means thought. The moment you become aware that you were in a mind state, in that moment you become aware, is it difficult to be in consciousness in that moment? The moment you become aware, it's very easy to flip to consciousness. The problem is we let the mind flow. We let the mind go. And we let the mind grow. When we let the mind flow and go and grow, then what happens? It goes from thought to 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 thought. After 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you come to know, Arey yaar, where am I gone, yaar? Correct? Am I buying on to the point or not?
No, you are, but now your words also echo within ki be in consciousness. And I try to, then I think the consciousness is also, it's a thought. You're not going to a thoughtless state.
No. Consciousness is not thought. Consciousness is no thought.
But that is, I'm not able to, I don't know whether I'm being able to.
That's exactly why I said, how much time do you spend in silence every day?
I spend a lot of time. I am with
How much?
myself most of the time.
No, no. How much time do you spend in silence, which means no thought, nothing, quiet, still?
Many hours. Morning, at least 1 hour when I wake up. And then I do a very less activity outside. So I'm always with my reading and writing and my reflection of your calls.
Reading but that all that is thought. Reading, writing, reflection is
No,
thoughts.
that is, yes. But morning 1 hour is in silence. Without nothing, I just watch myself, my thoughts. Thoughts nahi, I go without any other dependence. No,
How are you in
I said,
that? How are you in that 1 hour?
not much thoughts. Not much thoughts. Then
How do you feel? You feel peaceful in that 1 hour?
Very, very much. Very much.
So you got the answer. Now make it a habit from today. When the clock strikes 9 o'clock,
right,
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, stop everything and spend 5 minutes in silence. Make it a habit every hour. Now, if you're talking to somebody at 11, you can't say, hello, bye, I'm silent. No, finish the call. 11:02, 11:05, 11:10, 11:15, you'll become conscious that you're on the call for 15 minutes extra. 11:15, when the call is over, don't start cooking, don't make a cup of tea, go to silence. Try to repeat the silence cycle every hour, 5 minutes. I'm not asking too much. Since you say you're free, spend time. See, we have to still the monkey. We have to still the mind. The moment you don't have to do anything to go from mind to consciousness. Right. The moment you still the mind, you are in consciousness. Some people think we have to go from mind to consciousness. No. The moment there is no thought, you go to thoughtlessness. The moment you move to intellect, there is no mind. The moment you move into consciousness, then the mind will be still. I have this experience every day that my mind takes over consciousness every day. Then I'm not a superhuman. When the mind takes over consciousness, hey, shaitan, I tell my mind, hey, shaitan, ban karo tumhari shaitan. And then I come back to consciousness. So try to do it. Thank you. After Krishna, we have Rajendra, and then again we have Komal, Yogita, and Mandeep. Yes. Sir, Rajendra.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, sir.
Sir, after this discussion, I have probably got the answer of my question. Still, then I will repeat my question for just sake of understanding. Sir, my question was, is traditional intensive meditation indispensable in the process of enlightenment?
What meditation? Intensive.
Intensive, मतलब वो जो जानदार लोग बैठते हैं, वो तकिया लगा के बैठते हैं, वो just listen to me, sir, please. If a person is able to live in a state of surrender or in a state of silence or as in a meditative feel, जैसे कि सब कुछ चल रहा है, वो अपने ही अंदर बैठा है, देख रहा है, सबको watch कर रहा है, तो he and live in awareness along with the samsara. Can he progress without intensive meditation? जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, 2-3 घंटे बैठना है, कमरा बंद करना है, लॉक करके बैठना है. Is that right? Also, I feel the ज्ञान योग जो है, ज्ञान तो जैसे ज्ञान मिल रहा है आपसे, और जो रियल सत्संग है, मेटाफिजिकल सत्संग, वो नहीं वो करते हैं, गाना बजाते हैं. I don't mean by that. So real satsang, metaphysical satsang also takes one step to the blissful state of जो हमें meditation से मिलता है. Am I correct, sir?
The answer to your question is everybody has got their own way to enlightenment and to liberation.
Sir, got
it. There is no prescription.
Okay, sir.
So if I were you, I would try to spend time in yoga, whether it is dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, or prema yoga. I would try to spend time in yoga. I would avoid bhoga. There are many people who are caught in bhoga. There are many people who are caught in samsara. They come and tell me, Guruji, they come and tell me, I am caught in samsara. I say, no. You are not caught in samsara. You are clinging to samsara. You are clinging to your own misery. You are clinging instead of being in a state of yogi jo yog mein sada hi rahe. Instead, you are trying to enjoy maja. Maja khushi nahi hai. Pleasure is not happiness. When we are trying to enjoy worldly pleasure, we are sure to lose the treasure. If we are trying to enjoy worldly pleasure, remember these words, we will lose the real treasure. The real treasure is Satchitanand. Today I went to investigate certain malls because I was a Sunday in Bangalore mein tha, to bola we have a mall, we also have a mall. I don't participate in the mall. They told me chalo mall wall ye dekhna hai wo dekhna hai. I said chalo. When I was going, I'm in consciousness watching the drama, watching all the natak happening, and everybody is in that natak. And all people, one girl, she's pulling her boyfriend's shirt. You buy me this, you buy me this. One lady is shouting at the husband, you're always like that. Oh, natak, all natak going on in the mall. I could see natak after natak after natak. But these people are not going to attain Satchidanand. So you want to have, why do we wake up in the morning? Why do we do what we do? What will we get? We don't know. We are just doing. We are just doing and doing and doing. Why am I doing? We don't know. So find your own formula that will liberate you. Thank you, Rajendra. Komal. Komal?
Yes, sir. My another question to abhi baad mein पूछूंगी, related to what you said sometimes back. Question came up. Like my first spiritual program which I attended, it was a Panchakosh Shuddhi program. And the first self was physical self, where we were taught pranayama and food changes and all. They do have their role. Like the other day also you were saying कि इससे कुछ नहीं होता है, pranayam, yoga, like he was also asking somebody today. But अगर physically हम fit नहीं हैं, तो we cannot contemplate also. अभी बैठने के लिए मुझे इधर healthy body चाहिए, तो उसके लिए some exercises like even पतंजलि ने भी यम नियम आसन प्राणायाम प्रत्याहार steps बोले हैं कि पहले इनको ठीक करना है. So they do have some role to play. That's just, forgive me if I'm going against what you said or something.
I am not saying that there is no role to play. अभी मैं आपको एक क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ, ठीक है? पतंजलि ने बोला, पतंजलि स्वामी जी ने बोला कि अगर आपको बेंगलोर से दिल्ली में जाना है तो साइकिल लेके जाओ. तो आज भी आप साइकिल लेके जाओ?
नहीं
ना. एयर बोल रहा है, एयर इज गिविंग यू हवाई जहाज. आपको साइकिल में जाना, साइकिल में जाओ. यू एग्री विथ मी? अगर पतंजलि ने बोला साइकिल में जाओ, तब तो हवाई जहाज नहीं था. When I was studying the method of realization, I went through 10 methods of lengthy realization from the Vedas and the Upanishads and from all the scriptures and Atma Bodha and Tattva Bodha. I found a complicated method. From the complicated method, I came with a simple method. Contemplate death, birth, karma. Enough. Now, are you telling me that I have to go back to that 5,000-year-old traditional old method?
No. If you get that, yeah. Yes, sir.
I hope you understand.
Now it is not required, but it must have.
If you, now also you can go by cycle from Bangalore to Delhi. No problem. Uthao, cycle uthao. Lekin we will meet you after 3 months. The choice is yours. You want to go by cycle or you want to go by aeroplane. That is your choice. Thank you, Yogita.
गुरुजी मुझे नमस्कार गुरुजी. पहला मेरे को ये गुरुजी पूछना है आपसे. गुरुजी मैं अगर ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में उठती हूँ, अगर उठी तो मैं करती हूँ ये साइलेंस वाला. अदरवाइज गुरुजी मैं पूरे दिन में प्रेजेंट मूवमेंट के साथ कनेक्ट रहने की कोशिश करती हूँ. तो इज इट ओके? जैसे मेरा मैं प्रेजेंट मूवमेंट, अब जैसे
आपका लाइफ एक नाटक है. मेरे हिसाब से आपके लाइफ में बहुत नाटक है. अभी ये नाटक को बंद करने के लिए आपको शांत चाहिए. ब्रह्म मुहूर्त का कोई मीनिंग नहीं. ब्रह्म मुहूर्त का मतलब ये है शांत मुहूर्त. You must any time, whether it's early morning 5 o'clock or midnight 12 o'clock, that doesn't matter. ब्रह्म मुहूर्त is a wrong understanding of people कि ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में प्रभु आता है और प्रभु बोलता है योगिता, now I am in front of you, योगिता बोलो अभी पूजा करो मेरी बेटी, मैं तुम्हारे सामने बैठा हूं, मैं तुम्हारा प्रभु हूं, मैं ब्रह्म हूं, बोलो मेरी बेटी, मैं तुम्हारी बात सुनो. दिस ऑल हम कब तक उल्लू बन के जिएंगे? कब तक उल्लू बन के? ब्रह्म मुहूर्त only means मुहूर्त of silence. जहाँ पे व्हाट्सएप नहीं होता है, फोन नहीं बचता है, घर का डोरबेल नहीं ठक ठक नहीं होता है, बच्चा नहीं रोता है कि मम्मी मुझे रोटी दो. ये सब होता है जब when you are in normal time. You are having a lot of distraction according to what you have told me. You must spend time in silence. I told Krishna, maybe 5 minutes, lock yourself up, just nothing. 5 minutes, jitna time kar sakte ho din mein, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. Just get into that mode of introspection. Still the mind. Activate your consciousness, activate your intellect. I'm telling you, 99% of the people are wasting their life. They don't know why they are alive. They are busy. ये खाओ, ये पियो, ये मॉल जाओ, ये फिल्म देखो, ये करो, वो करो. क्यों? You know why? Because they are chasing pleasure. People want pleasure. People don't want pain. But people are miserable again and again because they don't know the simple formula. Try what we have got about, with all respect to what Komal said. Na? What she's saying is correct, but it's a very traditional method. Today, you want to use the modern method. You cannot go to the doctor and tell the doctor, मेरा grandfather था ना, doctor, उसने बोला इसे cut करके ना, इसको cut करके उसने वो mold निकाला. Doctor बोलता है, shut up, I have laser treatment. With laser, I will do it. Laser treatment will do immediately. No, doctor, my grandfather told not like that. My grandfather told cut like this and put like. So your method is to be using the best possible, available, right method. And for you, it is silence. Try that out and come back to me. Thank you.
एक मिनट गुरुजी, एक मिनट.
आपका फिर राउंड हो गया आपका.
एक मिनट गुरुजी, 5 जो आपने वो बताए गुरुजी, मैं चाहती हूँ एक सेशन आप करें जो मुझे लगता है वो सबके लिए बड़ा यूजफुल होगा. जो 5 आपने बताए,
5 states. Okay.
उसको आप इलैबोरेट करके with example. I want
5 states. Okay, please make note, administrator. 5 states to move. How to reach a state of consciousness. 5 steps to reach.
Done. गुरुजी एक मिनट. गुरुजी मेरा मन करता है, कभी कभी लालच आ जाता है खाने का, वो तो आता रहता है.
खाओ, सुनो, खाना खाने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन अगर खाना becomes your boss, some people they eat to live, some people they live to eat. The problem is when you eat to live, it's fine, but when you live to eat, then your whole life becomes, then that it takes your attention away. Then you become, sorry to say, we become like animals. कुत्ता है ना, कुत्ता को जितना दो खाता रहेगा, कुत्ता को पता नहीं कि घंटी का बजते के बंद करो मैं मिस्टर. So we have to be a little careful. There has to be discipline. Okay, thank you, Mandeep and Amitash. Before we close, Joy Ray, we have 3 quick questions. No more questions. Only Mandeep, Amitash, and Joy Ray. 3 more questions. Yes, Mandeep.
Sure, Guruji. So I have 2 questions. One of them is that whenever I think about being a sip, so it's a very abstract concept from our mind. So, for example, whatever we human beings are, that's still familiar terrain. Like I can relate to the pains and agonies of a human birth. But me imagining being a very calm and composed energy, I mean, that idea doesn't appeal to me at times because it's a very unfamiliar and very, intangible concept. Although I have felt that feeling, I have felt when, whenever I meditate and I feel and it's very calm and peaceful. But still somehow, I mean, given a choice, I'll be very candid to you, given a choice, I'll rather be a human being facing challenges of life but then being just an energy or a light, because it's a very abstract concept.
No, I agree with what you say. Many people who are having a maja life, many people who are so-called having a maja life, they don't mind it. But why did Siddhartha Gautama, who was a prince, who was the owner of he was the king of a kingdom, have a beautiful wife, have a beautiful child? You have to contemplate life. You have to contemplate the suffering of life. You have to contemplate death. You have to contemplate suffering, which is what he said, the world is dukkha. See, Mandeep, let me tell you one thing. If I see you in front of me and I close my eyes and I say you don't exist, that does not mean you don't exist. My mind is making me blind. Let me tell you one thing. 99% of the people in this world don't even want to come on this call because they're having a ball. I'm having a ball. Why should I come to your call? You have come to this call because there is something in you which wants the right answer. It is only through contemplation. A dosa will always say, I am dosa. Somebody told the dosa, you are atta. Oh, dosa told, shut up. I am not atta, I am dosa. But the dosa doesn't know that the dosa was atta. Because the dosa experiences, I am a dosa. If the dosa had to go back, then the dosa would realize, no, I was atta. I'm just giving you a contemplation. How?
I got you there.
You have to introspect. Let me tell you one thing. I was having such a blast. If somebody wants to, I was driving a limousine car, going by business class, every part of the world, eating the best of foods and the best of everything. I mean, I don't know to elaborate everything in the world. So why did I give it up? Either I must be cracked, something wrong with me.
No, maybe because there's a dichotomy between peace and prosperity. So wherever there, like for example, Western countries, American countries are prosperous, but they don't have peace. And then there's Bhutan, which is peaceful, but they are all prosperous.
Most Americans are looking at Vedanta and Advaita. Many, there are more Advaita classes and colleges in America than in India. Because when you reach the peak of material pleasure, then you start seeing the emptiness. So Mandeep, all I can say is, you are not a rare case if you say, I'm happy as I am. Then you become 99%, one of the 99% who is just going to live and die, and you will be born and you will be reborn and reborn and reborn and reborn. Fine. But if you want the truth, if you want the real peace, if you want ananda, if you want liberation, if you want the purpose of existence, then it's a different matter. But you can continue tomorrow because today our time is over. I have to quickly quickly ask Amitash and Joy Ray, quick comments before. I always tell you, in the beginning of this session, nobody wants to talk. In the end, everybody wants to talk. Amitash and Joy Ray.
शिवम गुरुजी.
Shivam, sir.
मैं अभी लैपटॉप का मेरा खराब हो गया, 6,000 रुपए उधार लेके मैंने बनवाया. उसके बाद भी वो लैपटॉप बराबर बना नहीं है. उसमें अभी फिर 1,500-2,000 बोल रहा है कोई. इसी तरह वेंडर्स जो है ओवर चार्ज करते हैं, चीट करते हैं. और मैं तो कुछ ऐसा प्लेजर कुछ भी मेरे को नहीं. मैं खुद ही एक सिंपल पर्सन हूँ, लेकिन लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम आता जाता है रोज. और अभी
प्लीज मेक अ ग्रैटिट्यूड प्रेयर. गॉड, थैंक यू गॉड के मेरा लैपटॉप में 6,000 प्लस 2 8,000 में मेरा लैपटॉप रेडी हो गया. थैंक यू लॉर्ड. अगर मेरा पूरा लैपटॉप जल जाता तो मुझे 80,000 खर्च करना पड़ता. प्रेयर बोलो, प्रेयर बोलो. यू आर लकी. सुनो मेरी बात, 2 पॉइंट्स.
पर मेरी लाइफ में मुझे समझ नहीं आता स्टेबिलिटी. मतलब मैं तो जिंदगी से कुछ इतना नहीं मांगता हूँ, खाली स्टेबिलिटी. लेकिन जिंदगी में पता नहीं कब मेरे को स्टेबिलिटी इतने साल हो गए है ही नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं
होगा नहीं. बिकॉज दिस इज कर्मा दैट इज प्लेइंग अ पार्ट. अगर आपके गार्डन में आलू आ रहे हैं, टमाटो आ रहे हैं, आलू आ रहे हैं, टमाटो आ रहे हैं, तो आपने ही तो पोखा. यू हैव प्लांटेड आलू एंड टमाटो. नाउ इट विल कम. यू हैव नो ऑप्शन.
इसका क्या काट है बताइए आप मुझे. मैं तो एकदम परेशान हो गया हूँ.
परेशान होने का ये तो आप मनदीप को सुनो कि मनदीप मैं तो बहुत परेशान हूँ. मनदीप बोलते हैं मैं परेशान ही नहीं हूँ. आप अपनी पूरी परेशानी मनदीप को दे दो, बिकॉज मनदीप के पास कोई परेशानी नहीं है. सो Amitash, point 1 is, can I ask you a question, Amitash?
जी
please pay attention.
जी,
ready?
जी.
Are your eyes okay? Can you see?
Yes.
Very good. Are your ears okay? Can you hear?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Are your nose okay? Can you smell?
Yes.
Oh, is your tongue okay? Can you taste?
Yes.
Oh, is your hand okay? Can you hold a glass?
Yes, Guruji.
Oh, you are better than 99% of this world. There are many people who can't do any of these things in this world. Somehow the other thing is having a problem. I'm not elaborating more. There are people who can't walk. There are people who can't talk. There are people who have no mother and father. There are people who have no food to eat. There are people who have no clothes to wear. Are you better than them?
No. Yeah, of course. I mean,
are you better than those people who are you better than a beggar on the street who's with a begging bowl?
Yes, I'm better.
Please count your blessings, Amitash. Count your blessings and move forward in a positive manner. Learn to accept and surrender. Joy Ray, last question. Today it's very late, but thank you, Amitash. Joy Ray. Joy Ray, would you like to ask a question? Joy Ray. Yes, sir.
शिवम गुरुजी. मेरा जो छोटा सा क्वेश्चन था. जो लोग कहते हैं कि एक्चुअल डेथ के पहले आपको इंट्यूशन होता है कि आपका डेथ नजदीक है, ये क्या सच बात है क्या?
डेथ नजदीक है.
आने वाला है, ऐसा कुछ इंट्यूशन होता है क्या?
लोग तो बहुत कुछ बोलते हैं ना, लोग के बोलने में आपको लगता है आप कब मरेंगे, आपको लगता है?
मैं तो कुछ लोगों से सुना है। दूसरी बात है
नहीं,
कि
आपको लगता है? मुझे तो नहीं लगता है, आपको लगता है?
पूरी लाइफ रिवाइंड एक टाइप का दिखता है कि पूरा एक रील चला जाता है शुरू से लास्ट तक का, बचपन से मतलब ओल्ड एज तक का।
आपने आपने एक गाना सुना है, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना। हाँ, ये लोगों की बातें आप छोड़ो। Nobody knows the moment of death. Death will come when it has to. Nobody in this world can tell you when you will die. Even if you are in the hospital bed and doctor gives up hope, you may live 10 more years. Do not believe. Death is only in the hands of the divine. ठीक है?
सेकंड थिंग वन चीज जो आप पूछा था कि जनरली मैंने काफी लोगों को देखा है, मेरे दोस्त को, मेरे साथ भी हुआ है कि पेरेंट्स के डेथ के बाद में जो सॉरो पीरियड होता है उसे काफी टाइम लगता है निकलने में. इट बिकम्स वेरी हैवी ऑन डे टू डे लाइफ.
Because they don't understand the reality of life. They don't understand कि मौत की सच्चाई क्या है. हम कभी ना मरते हैं, हम तो इस शरीर से मुक्त होते हैं जब ये तन मरता है. हम तो अमर आत्मा है, आत्मा कभी ना मरती है. एहसास जब होता है हम तन मरना मिजरी से मुक्त होते हैं. We are miserable because we don't realize the reality of death. Death is not the end. Death is just a bend. Only the body dies. That's why we say the person passed away. Realize the truth and you will be free from the fear of death with folded hands before somebody shoots me.
मन नहीं मारता ना काफी, मतलब
आप कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे. कल प्लीज कंटिन्यू. Thank you.